Welcome to episode number 97 of the Small Member Squad podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Egg Platinum. We also have Young Left.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And time is a linear circle, and which is flat. You always revert back to the beginning state,
Can
and
we not talk
that's why
about
we
time
only have
travel?
two people. That's why we have two people.
Time travel
I
is a
was
very complex subject that I'm trying to understand.
like, but that's the thing is you can't understand it, and like,
hmm
though, you know what makes you feel like you understand it though?
Hmm.
Anytime I've ever done any hallucinogen, I always think about it.
Oh no, nah. Me, it's
It
always
really
like it's like shower thoughts for me.
sounds awful.
Like,
It
there's so many different things that could happen potentially because of time travel. It's like, which one is actually what happens?
yeah, I mean, true. I mean, you could, like, theoretically kill a butterfly in one timeline and then have a complete ramifications, like the end of days in the other because you did that because one small thing was changed. Crazy, huh?
hmm
Hey, but enough talking about D's and nuts.
These nuts.
Mm, yes, sir. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So last week, I don't remember what day it was, but RadioShack Twitter went off.
Dude, yeah, went fucking wild. It kind of went sicko mode, as some would say.
I don't remember what started it, but like a bunch of different tweets coming at Radio Shack and a bunch of Radio Shack tweet back
They were
at
promoting an NFT.
the Radio Shack way. Fuck Ty
Yeah.
Lopez.
True, dude. The fucking Lamborghini. That's the thing that I wanted to talk about is the Lamborghini guy owns fucking Radio
Yeah,
Shack.
I didn't even realize that until like just the other day when you said it or someone else said it. It was like the Lamborghini guy. I was like, wait a minute. Was it really the same
Yeah.
guy? Yeah, it is. He ain't buying books, he's buying companies. Fuck that guy.
Mhm. Yeah, dude. He owns a fuck ton of companies, and like just so happens to also own Radio Shack, which is funny. But like, this has got so many fucking people talking about Radio Shack and shit. And like, it's really funny to think like that I know just you in particular because you fucking work at one.
Yeah. Uh,
God, dude.
well, I mean, in the future, we might not be Radio Shack. I don't know. Because
Epic.
Ty Lopez and Rev, the company that owns the rights to the name for Radio Shack, is not talking to any of the franchise companies at all for when the lease agreement is up for using the name. So
Dude, maybe he's just trying to build something. He's trying to get something new, new logo, maybe new NFT logo.
new NFT logo. Get the fuck out of here with that NFT bullshit.
You gotta go to the metaverse to buy your batteries, man.
That's the thing is that NFTs, they're like as a concept, it can make sense. So think like Steam community marketplace. All the skins that you have on CS:GO, those could be considered NFTs.
You see,
But
but here's my thing is like, except someone put work into them. Most of the NFTs are just created by AIs that are just fucking generated to create one specific thing and just maybe make it with different variations in between. At
Well,
least there was
well,
care put into those
but
skins.
here's the thing: is that it only has functionality if you're using it on a particular platform. So with the CS:GO skins, they're all tied to Steam. Steam is the backbone of that all. With these NFTs, I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable on them, but I don't think there's any sort of big backbone, and that's the problem and why they can't
You don't know
actually.
about the blockchain, brother? Come on, and oh, yeah, I'm not. I look. I'm not gonna say I'm someone too knowledgeable, but yeah, I think a lot of them just get hacked anyway. So they just
Yep.
get stolen anyway. So it really
I've
doesn't fucking
I've
matter.
heard so many things are like, "Oh, you can't steal from the blockchain because it's all right there." And then I hear, a couple days later, the new biggest crypto heist has been committed. They stole
Yeah,
$25 billion.
yeah, it's fucking hilarious and goddamn deserve it, dude. That's what I'm saying. That and the anyone on like the bitcoins and shit.
Mhm.
God, I'm happy those kind of fallen off.
Mhm. I don't want it to actually be a possibility of having changing a 1 to a 0 and having the entire all of society collapse.
That's what I'm saying. I also don't trust the internet. Eventually, it's gonna come back and bite us, like kill us. Like once we create an AI, though most of the time, most AIs just end up being racist, like immediately.
Yep.
So we got a while before we perfect the technology. Ah, that
I
would be the
I I
day.
just I just say we let the AI take over. Let them just
Let them be racist.
let them just take over humanity and be racist against humans.
Let them see who they pick, and that's who survives. Whoever they deem worthy, that's who the humanity decides
Yeah.
on.
I'll be good because I'll be deemed as a
We're
as
working with the AI. We're the one giving them the ideas. See,
well,
we're
I was
safe.
gonna say I can fix their hardware problems.
True. I'm safe because this is our idea. So, in an ideal world, that doesn't get stolen. You feel me? Not by the government.
Yeah, fuck the government.
Dude, they killed a man for creating a fucking car that runs on water.
Yeah, yeah. And the only byproduct was pure oxygen, I think it was, right?
Yeah,
Hydrogen gas and oxygen gas.
yeah. The
Yeah.
man got shot by the government in the 70s. Isn't that wild?
Yep. That's why I don't trust the government.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You know who I can trust? Anchor and Raise
Mhm.
Energy. Both of
Mhm.
them are trusted sponsors of this podcast, and we value them very much. Make sure if you ever check out Raise Energy to use code Small Member Squad at
Small member.
checkout. Fuck, I always fuck it up. Small Member, SMALLMEMBER for 15% off at checkout. And then shout out Anchor for being fucking poggers. You want to create a
Making it
podcast?
nice and
We're
easy for me to edit up and upload the podcast, have it automatically be distributed to tons of platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcast, uh, pretty much wherever you're listening right now, unless if you're listening on YouTube.
yeah, pretty much. Dude, I once just for desperate measures one night downloaded Google Podcasts. I should have looked to see if our show was on there.
It is.
Hell,
it
hell yeah. I like that
was
you've
the
searched that.
it was the second site that we started getting distributed to.
Wild.
First one was Breaker. Oh, actually, no, I guess technically third. It was Anchor and then Breaker and then Google Podcast.
Fucking wild. Oh, damn. I can't wait to come and shit and piss.
Come.
Yes, sir.
If you had to get eaten by
So
an animal, which animal would you choose to be eaten by?
definitely not anything in the ocean because those are all demonic hell spawns.
True.
Uh, actually, I take that back. I like a
What?
great white.
You want to get eaten by a great white? Why would you want to get eaten by a great white?
I've always liked the movie Jaws.
All right, let me tell you why this is a horrible idea. say say you get bitten your leg or something, right? You're just losing a shit
Mhm.
ton of blood. You're done for.
Yeah,
Same
and then
thing,
a
you get
bunch
eaten
more
in
of them
half.
come over.
Yeah, and then or say you get ripped in half, same thing. You're just in this agonizing pain until you die. Say you get eaten alive, right?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Stomach acid will dissolve you.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, it's like kind of like a starfish. Dude, imagine dying to that. Like, just a giant starfish. Be
I
fucking horrifying.
hmm. I wish that we could change the size because I would say like imagine a giant mantis shrimp punching you. Poof. You're done. No. If I had to get
Imagine
eaten.
a giant praying mantis, but I'm a male one, and she's just gotten done having sex, and I'm the male that she's gonna fucking kill.
Hey, get your head eaten off.
Oh my god, dude! We just talk about how that's the most fucked up thing in like all of nature?
I think there's a few different animals that do that, or not few. Yeah, spiders as well, I believe.
I know, but why? Why? Imagine being born a male and then seeing your fucking dad, like, as your fucking, I guess you wouldn't know your dad, shit, because as you're being conceived, you just,
I never knew my
you
dad. Yeah,
know.
neither did I.
They just start sucking each other off. Hell yeah. I still think that's like one of the most fucking weird things.
Yeah.
And they have no concept of it though. All they know is to fuck. And then they're like, oh, this is great. I can't wait to do this again. Hang on a second.
Wait a minute.
Yo, no, no.
No! Please! Please!
That is the worst fucking thing to be like reborn as. But what are you saying? Like, anything else you'd like to die to?
um, let me think for a moment. Because my
Maybe
my
like a
my
snake?
goal my goal is to make it as quick and painless as possible, right?
Hmm.
That's the goal.
See, the problem with nature is not a lot of shit's quick and
Nothing
painless.
nothing is. That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking through. I'm having such a hard time.
yeah, that's what, well, I mean, I can just tell you, man, nature's fucking, it's a dog eat dog world out there.
Nah, I know. Uh, buffalo.
Mm, buffalo.
Good old
Cool
stampede of
animal.
buffalo. Stomps on you, crushes you.
True. You could also
Sure,
have that done to you by cows.
yeah, but buffaloes are bigger.
They are, indeed.
If we're
Imagine
talking
living in
any
like a state like Wyoming and just having those motherfuckers roam, man.
imagine you have to explain why you're late to work and it's because of a buffalo blocking the road.
No buffalo stampede down the fucking interstate. Hell yeah.
But
It's
like if
also
it was
crazy.
any time period though, I think I'm going T-Rex or Mosasaur. A Mosasaur would be my number one pick.
If we're going back that far, I like the idea of like of like of of just like getting stabbed by like a stegodon or some shit. I know they're herbivore, but just like
They use
falling
that.
onto
I mean,
their
they
spikes.
had some spikes on their tails. They'd use that shit
Yeah, I know.
defensively.
That would be pretty fucking sweet.
That'd be a way to die quickly.
That's what I'm saying.
Or imagine like those dinos with the club tails.
You just
Knock
get fucking bonked really hard.
Yeah, they like they spin they whip around, they hit you with their tail and knocks you down, and they spin around and they do like a right on your head, with the club tail. You're done for.
That'd be fucking cool. It'd be way better than dying to like one of those small ass motherfuckers like a raptor. The
Yeah.
like,
A compy, those little like
yeah, compy.
hand-sized motherfuckers, foot tall.
Yeah. Like, at least like dying to like a T-Rex or something. Like, at least you know you're getting fucking one shot. You
Yeah.
ain't living that.
Mhm. Or do some like smart creature, like a jaguar or a cougar. They go for the neck, kill you instantly.
Like a bobcat.
Hmm.
Hell yeah. That or a lynx.
A lot of the cats, big cats are
Yeah,
efficient killers.
dude, they're so fucking weird though. There's so many.
Oh yeah, there is.
Like there isn't that many like all right. There isn't that much like difference. All right, what the fuck am I trying to say? I guess like I don't know. You know what? Never fucking mind. Big cats are cool, especially tigers. I'm a big fan of them. Though leopards are also sick. Like a snow
Hmm.
leopard, pretty pog.
I like the lynx. It's such a cool name.
Mhm. Dude, you know that's what they call Axe body spray in the UK?
Lynx.
Yeah.
That makes me a little upset because I would want to use it just because that's a cool name. No.
Right? And then you find out that it's just Axe, B. Like, yeah, I sprayed on some links, dude. It's like, oh no, man, no.
No.
The only reason I know that is because one of my favorite shows of all time is called The In-Betweeners. And it just takes place with these dudes in high school, like four best friends in high school, and just their adventures. And they constantly talk about using links and shit. And so I had to look into what it was. And to find out it was Axe, dude, made me feel even better. 'Cause that's what your boy used in high school.
Yes,
But I've
sir.
switched now.
Yep,
I'm a
now I'm
real
using
man.
Old Spice.
Nice. I buy some really good shit. I have some of the Squatch soap or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
Dr.
shit's
Squatch.
pretty nice. Yeah. That shit's really nice.
Hmm.
And then I use some really nice shampoo that costs like $9 a bottle. Pretty
I
expensive, but
I
that's how I
don't.
get these
I should
nice
though.
locks.
I should get some nice shampoo.
I can give you some recommendations, man.
I mainly
There's a
just go
lot.
off of like the smell. Like if I don't like the smell of it, then I can't use it.
That's how I used to be for a while until I like actually started looking into like shit. And then like I just got some good recommendations on stuff and it's worked for so far. So I'm a big fan of it.
Or we could
Gotta
just
keep your
I could just shave my head.
or you could just get the like 20 in one like grill starter, fucking fire starter and lighter fluid,
Oh
body
yeah, yeah, yeah.
spray,
All
you
of
know.
it.
Yeah, that 20 in one, man. Fuck that fucking 3 in one bullshit. Let me get this
Toothpaste,
fucking
motor
45 in one.
oil.
Yes, sir, dude. You know how it fucking be. I remember using those though, so I get the people that I get the target demographic.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes, sir. Though, damn, at that point I just resort to the Irish Springs. We're talking about soap so much. You ever get a soaped?
A what?
You ever like had soap in your mouth by your
Oh yeah.
parents?
I used to fucking eat soap.
What the
like
fuck?
like the bars of soap. Like they were fucking
What?
like they were candy. Like it was a popsicle, man.
I like the idea. Your mom comes to the kitchen one day, just like, oh, I can't wait to do the dish. Where's the fucking soap? Yo, where's the
they
motherfucking
had to they had to start hiding the soap, man.
soap? No, it wasn't my constant issue. No way, why? Why were you
I don't know. I was a
no,
fucking weird. I used to eat the weirdest shit.
apparently. God, you fucking see why your parents have never had you try food. Like, this man was eating fucking soap for years, as apparently.
I don't think it was that
I don't. Luckily, I was doing nothing like that, but that's fucking awesome. I'll be honest.
long.
I was definitely fucking weird. Oh, the probably weirdest thing I ever ate as a kid though was like just ketchup and bread, like that.
Oh,
Fucking
there was a
we
time
fucked up.
that my stepbrother took every single liquid or drink in the house and put it into one. And when I say drink, I mean in like any kind of fluid that you could eat.
Anything that could fall out of a glass is going into another glass. No,
So
I've been there.
milk,
We've been there.
chocolate milk, ketchup, mustard, syrup, everything. It was nasty.
Yeah, the whole fucking shebang. That's fucking disgusting because I know what that tastes like. Look, we've all been fucking weird at some point. You ever just eat dog food at some point? Like,
Yeah.
it's oh, yeah.
When
I
I
love
when
that
I
we've
went over
done
to
it.
my grandparents' house, I would always like whenever I get hungry,
Always.
I would just sneak over into my grandpa's office and grab a dog snack, a dog treat, have a quick snack.
Mm.
Nutritious.
That's fucking awesome.
Like I said, dude, I ate weird stuff.
Yeah, apparently. I was talking like one time I tried my grandma's dog food. I think I might have tried it a couple of times after that, but it was like maybe playing truth or dare. That's fucking awesome though. I love that. Dude, do you ever try fucking cat food? One time I did.
Mm,
Like the
no.
wet shit, it was the most fucking it was fucking foul.
For me, I feel like it's more so like a texture than a taste thing.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So like the dog treat was a lot like
Was it a milk bone?
yeah, yeah. So it was really crunchy. It was
And
like a cracker, you know.
it's like eating a Nutri-Grain bar.
Mhm.
Or sorry, just attempting to open a Nutri-Grain bar because you aren't eating anything other than crumbs with those motherfuckers.
Mhm. It's like when you get to the bottom of a chips bag and you just like pour the last of it into your mouth, but the entire
What?
thing.
You get chips in there? I love opening up my bag of air, man. Hell yeah. Just love my
Love me some
uh
air.
dude, I've kinda just stopped buying chips in general. Kind of a
Yeah, same.
scam. The also our flavors are kinda shit. Who decided on sour cream and onion and like barbecue and fuck, what's the like other fucking like generic ass flavor they all do? They all do
Uh,
like 3 to 4 flavors. Like every chip company near it. It's
nacho
so fucking
cheese
like
or cheese flavored.
yeah, or just some cheese shit. And it's all just awful.
Mhm. I like the barbecue.
Sometimes I can fuck with some barbecue, but like it's not something I would constantly eat. Like if I
No.
had to the choice, it's not something like I would eat back to back. It's definitely like a once in a while. Like
Yeah.
especially with like the 4th coming up, dude. Yeah, your boy's gonna be eating some barbecue chips more than likely.
Mm. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I just feel that way about most things though. Like,
Everything is good in moderation, you know.
yeah, that's why I switch things up so much. Like I used to always be the type of guy to fucking get the same order and shit. It gets bad once you're doing that so much when the Taco Bell guys recognize your fucking, like, name and when you pull up, like, what you're ordering and shit.
Yeah, they
Like,
see
as
your
soon as
car
you
in the camera like, "Oh, you want the same thing?" "Yep.
yeah.
Already had pulled
That's when
up."
it gets bad. So, that's why I always switch it up, you know? You gotta make sure you're getting your nutritious vitamins, you feel me? Mm.
No.
Well, since I'm streaming right now, should we talk about the piece? The monster piece? Do you want me to
Oh,
show this bad
yeah,
boy?
yeah, do it.
Okay, so it's not fully complete, but this is like almost to scale. But this shit is literally over my table, so I gotta back up to get this shit all the way in frame. But look at this monster, dude. It is just a fucking beast.
God damn. That's all of them together?
Most of them. I wanna put the other ice catcher on, and then it's like, dude, when the other ice catcher is on, my arm can't reach all the way to the bottom, like, it barely reaches down there.
You have to use one of those long,
Yeah, you gotta get the
lighters.
fucking long lighter. That'd be so ass because of how fat these fucking bowls are, but, like, yeah, it is a fucking monster,
You're gonna have
but
to get a 3D print insert to go halfway up halfway up.
honestly, at this point, like, I can't wait for motherfuckers to like rip this shit for something, we may or may not be doing.
Mhm.
Who's going to say? But like, it's just gonna be fucking awesome, and because it just fucking rips so smooth and shit. And like, I don't know what the fuck you were doing with the ice catchers to like have it leak all over, but like these motherfuckers are working. like a chart.
It might have been like the just condensation building up on them.
I don't know, man. Maybe I filled it up with ice, but maybe it depends on how long you took to rip it and shit. Because as soon as I put the ice in, I was pretty much going.
Mm. Well, mine, I was it would have been like, a bit after because like I had it and it was several hours. So it was like the ice was melting and I think it was melting out the
Okay,
thing.
yeah, hell yeah. Hey, while I take a quick rip for this, you want to tell me what's your opinion on uh Obi-Wan so far, as being someone who's probably watched it a good amount?
Yeah,
And
they came out with the last episode, so I went over to Tanner's and I watched the last couple of episodes with him. And man, Vader shows up in it and it is so fucking dope. He's like, he's it takes place shortly after Order 66 or not or whatever. So Darth Vader is, just about in his prime. So at one point he stops a ship and he just starts just absolutely ripping it to pieces with the force and it's so fucking dope.
fuck yeah, man. Yeah, I've heard this shit with Vader's pretty fucking cool.
Mhm.
But it also kind of ruins something canonically.
I have to rewatch it.
Because like Darth Vader wouldn't have known about Obi-Wan or like known about him.
Oh yeah, because he thought that Obi-Wan was dead in when he showed up on
And like
the Star Destroyer.
yeah, and six or whatever. Or no. It's way earlier than that. It's literally like four, I think, that he fucking dies.
Is it?
I think so. Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. Though it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but the whole point of it was like that he doesn't even fucking know that he was alive and shit. But this they ran into each other like three or four times already at this
They fought each other.
yeah. So it's a bit weird to see how that's gonna be spin or like spun
Yeah,
into the narrative
they're
and shit.
they're gonna have to come out with like a second season or maybe something in the Clone Wars explains it. Um, does it take place before or after duh, the clone the Clone Wars happened before he turned to Vader?
I was gonna say, man literally fought on the Republic side in the Clone Wars. He didn't even know what he was doing was fucked up yet. He was still being manipulated by Palpatine at that
At
point.
no, at
He
that
wasn't
point, everyone was being manipulated by Palpatine. He was he was
true.
he was he was instructing the
He was the
Republic
Senate.
and he was instructing the droids what to do, which influenced the Senate to make a decision to give him emergency powers. And that's
He
how
also
he
killed all his the other guy that he was like controlling the
oh,
droids or whatever. He killed all
yeah,
his
yeah.
rivals and shit.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Darth was it no, was it Plagueis? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Plagueis. This story of how he killed Plagueis is
It's wild,
pretty
but
wild.
luckily we'll never get it into a movie or TV show. Sad.
Mhm.
Look, all I'm asking for is like some Jabba the Hutt. Can we get a show about them? They're so cool. Like the Hutt species in general is so fucking awesome. For one, they're asexual, so they can just fucking reproduce whenever. And then they can switch like their personalities based on if they're pregnant, so they'll have like a female personality or whatever. And then like go back to male or whatever after the pregnancy and shit. But some will stay. It's fucking wild. And there was also a fucking Hut force user
I think I remember hearing about that one time.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, very rare. He's like the only one so far, but
I like the fat suit that they have to wear when playing the Huts is so large that the actors are in threat of heat stroke.
dude, I mean, so many people in the original were fucking in like, dude, imagine being like man for R2D2. Shout out to a legend.
Man just sitting inside a metal trash can all day,
Shout
shaking
out
it
to
around.
a That's so fucking awesome, dude. I love that. C3PO is a fucking man.
Yeah,
Oh, God, the original Star Wars is so fucking cool. I kinda hate the new
true. They don't understand how lightsabers work. They don't get story good. I mean, like the prequels weren't very good. They weren't. I mean,
No, but they were cool.
they were all right, and they had their moments that were really cool. But this
Yeah.
last the last trilogy, it's kind of
It's so no, it's fucking ass cheeks. Like, even when I played through it on the Lego games, dude, I fucking hated every minute of it. Like, I thought I would, like, at least enjoy it because it's a Lego game, but boy, was I so uninterested in whatever was happening. I couldn't be cared less. And all for them to just, like, do nothing with it. Like,
yeah.
build up this fucking character. Like, build up Finn just for him to fucking be like fucking nothing. Literally just fucking
I was
nothing.
so mad that they hyped up Snoke for nothing.
Yeah, also true. He
Man,
gets
this
to
man is
see
so strong. You can feel the present, or you can feel his presence in the Force throughout the entire galaxy, or some shit,
Yep.
and
But he couldn't
just
detect
fucking
some fucking
dies.
chick using fucking the force next to her. Alright, man. Like fuck. It's so stupid. All for them? No. And then the thing that pisses me off, all for them to like reveal that fucking Rey is a Palpatine, and then at the end of the movie fucking say she's a Skywalker. Bitch,
I'm Ray
no,
Skywalker.
you don't reserve that, you know? You can't just do that. You don't just get
It
to fucking do that. That fucking made me so mad.
was so dumb. Like, why would
That's what I'm
no stop?
that's what I'm saying. It makes no fucking sense.
Be your own person.
Like, it was so fucking annoying. Which is why I like me watching just Star Wars content and shit. It's just like I kind of I watch it very sparingly. Shit, at least
Hmm.
newer stuff, unless I've heard some good shit on.
I
But
like
Obi-Wan's something I'll check out.
watching this stuff on like the non-canon lore now. The old good stuff
Dude, that's what
before
I'm fucking
Disney got
saying.
it.
I can send you a channel, man, that has some really good shit.
Please
Look,
do.
I watch that shit to bed. Like I just wake up and like then Fallout lore's playing on my PC. It gets fucking weird. My search algorithm's fucked.
Gotta love the algorithms. They know you better than you know
Yeah.
yourself.
Yes, sir.
That's actually like
Yeah.
if a properly designed AI. No, stop. Hey Google, stop.
Yeah, murder Google out
so
here.
so ironic. So a properly designed AI can recognize patterns better than what we could, and would actually be able to, recommend us stuff that
Mhm.
we wouldn't even know about. Knows
That's
us better
neat.
than we know ourselves.
I was gonna say it knows what we want. Uh, Designed
Cat
properly, of
girls.
course. Oh, you don't even get me started, man. Like, ideally, yes. Nothing could be wrong with some cat girls. Like, now, I think we've talked about this before, but if you could be like one, like, like a cat girl or like a fox or whatever, like what kind of like animal you be?
Probably a wolf.
The wolf man.
Mm-hmm.
You like werewolves at all?
They're all right.
I mean,
I
they're
was
pretty
thinking,
fucking cool, like comparatively to like vampires. Like in like power wise, they can only be killed by silver bullets and like crosses. Or like sorry, stakes. Who the fuck's making silver bullets nowadays? Like
I mean,
vampires can't even go into another person's house without being invited in first.
there's so many
Imagine
things that are said about vampires, though. Which ones are real? Do they burn in the sunlight? Do they sparkle like glitter?
Oh, we going down the Twilight path? Yeah. I always consider like vampires uh uh like the Dracula shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hate that other type of vampire. That's something else. Though I love the movie Blades, and that has like human vampire people. But they can't go out in the fucking day, so you know,
Mm-hmm.
makes it perfect. Oh, but yeah. I'm choosing like a fox boy. I'd like the idea of like, they have like really cute like the triangle eel ears. I
Eels.
really like that. Yeah, eels. Those would be fucking nice. And then they have like cool tails.
Yeah, the foxtails are really fucking cool.
Yeah. So, you can't go wrong with that.
Ooh, either that or raccoon. That would be my second choice.
Why is that your second choice?
I don't know. There's
Why
something
do
about
fucking
raccoon.
people think raccoons are cute? I'm the only one that sees through this fucking gross ass trash monster.
I would fucking I would have a pet raccoon. Have
Right,
it
but a
get
pet's
its
different
rabies
because then you
shots.
could give it foods and shit. Like you can like he has like a little bag he steals and takes away.
That would be hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. You fill up his bag and that's when it's time for dinner. You got him trained like the dolphins at SeaWorld.
You get
So
him
he has
his
to
own
jump through some
little
hoops
miniature trash can.
and make him feel like he's on the outside. Turn off all your lights and like have like a fucking mini garage detector out there, like something to set off when some
Yeah.
noise goes up. So
Motion
he gets
detection
scared
light.
and shit. Yeah, so you scare him and shit. That would be fucking awesome.
If you gotta
Um,
have an unconventional pet, what pet would you choose?
mm,
You don't have to worry about feeding it because you just magically it gets fed its food.
yeah, hmm. That's a fucking hard one. Though I like the idea of a skunk, but I don't know if that's what I would go with. Like they are like imagine one without the fucking stinks thing. They are
Mhm,
fucking
mhm.
cute as shit.
I really wanna say penguin, but they're so dirty. I
No, but
suppose
you can clean him.
you can train them.
Yeah, you can clean him. He
Yes.
can be your
Never
little
mind.
butler.
I choose the penguin. I training animals is easy as long as you do it when they're young.
Imagine, dude, Austin on next job, he's just a zookeeper training the animals. He's like the dude in the fucking water training a sea lion or like sea otter to swim.
You just float on your back like this.
Dude, is that a job you would like, Austin? You like animals? You a big animal man?
I am a huge animal man.
Understandable.
Not that into like I don't know, something about insects. Like not every insect, but like spiders,
No, I hate
ticks.
insects, so I feel
They
you.
just like give me the chills when I see them and think of how they move. It's
I'm
weird.
fine with
Oh,
spiders, but
speaking of how they move in spiders, do you know they don't have bones in their legs? The way
mhm.
that they move their legs is that they have complete control over the blood circulation in their body. So
Yeah, they
like,
just changed their blood circulation and shit.
yeah, it's so weird. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you gotta move somehow, you feel me? They don't that's not like their main way of transport though.
Main way
Luckily,
of
they can
transport
also
just sitting in one
silk out
spot.
of their ass
Oh, and fly. Yeah.
and literally fly. They have no clue.
Yeah.
Actually, imagine that if they could fucking fly through walls, that'd be so fucked up.
That'd be so bad. Oh my god. Oh. It'd be able to
I've
go
created the
through
ultimate
you.
weapon.
It'd go
Oh,
through your clothes, into your skin. There's nothing that you could do
oh,
about it.
damn. That would be fucking awesome, though.
No, it wouldn't.
Alright, now, you ever watched the movies? Alright, actually, this is a dumb question because I know you haven't watched the movie. Alright, so there's this movie called Starship Troopers. And they go and fight these fucking bugs or whatever on their planet with
All right.
guns and shit, right?
All right.
Now, would you go fight giant fucking bugs that could easily tear you apart if all you had was a machine gun?
What are the stakes?
Um, well, they're blowing up the Earth. Like they're sending meteorites from their planet to Earth and shit. So our
Oh,
planet is nuke them. So we got to get in close to the caves and shit. But we got to clear them out first.
all right. Yeah. To save our
Oh,
planet, I'm going.
that's what I'm saying. I could fuck up some bugs, dude.
I'll probably die, but I'll
Oh,
take I'll
what,
take
dude?
quite a few bugs with me.
Not all. They're like necromorphs. So if you shoot off their limbs and shit, they'll still come at you. You got to shoot up the central nerve system to fully take them out and disable them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it's wild. It's a good movie.
What movie is it?
It's called Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
That's
think
one of my favorites.
I've seen like the title of like not the title, but like the say like you're scrolling through on Netflix or whatever, they have the
Yeah,
title cards. I've seen that for it, I'm pretty sure.
dude, it's worth a watch. It's a trip of a movie. So they have these like scenes in the movie where they fucking where they fucking like they have like news segments or whatever. Like it's like intermissions between like the actual plot or whatever. And some of them are like, here's this fucking uh here's this planet that was ravaged by the aliens and shit. And like it just shows like dead bodies fucking everywhere and shit. It's like, would you like to know more? It, it's fucking asked after every one of these little
Wait, what
infomercials.
the fuck? So I
And one
just
of my favorite oh
go
yeah.
ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites is like another banger line from the movie is they fucking say, "Oh, I'm doing my part." And it's these kids just stomping on cockroaches in the playground while their fucking like moms or whatever are just like cheering and shit like, "Yeah!"
Yeah.
It's like, "Would you like to know more?" It's like it's so fucking good, dude. I highly recommend it. It's like up there with like what oh, Spaceballs, in my opinion. Like, Spaceballs is a fucking classic.
So it came out in 1997, and apparently
Yeah, that's the year I
they
was
have a
born.
4K edition of it.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's a good movie. It's a fucking classic. A lot of people like it. Apparently, there's a second one, but I've never watched that. I can only assume it's ass cheeks
Well, naturally
because
being a
most fucking
sequel.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, the original Blade movie is on sale right now.
Highly recommend watching that, Austin. If
I
you ever
have seen it. I have seen it.
I'm just saying again, like, you could
Uh-huh.
never watch Blade. It's always such a fucking good movie.
I just bought it.
Hell yeah.
Gotta love
Dude,
them
it's a
sales.
really Blade is so fucking cool. I'm so fucking sad that, like, Marvel has them and has so far done nothing with them.
Well, it's gonna come in the near future. It's gotta.
I can't wait till he gets a TV show just for it to be canceled after one season.
I love the good old one season TV shows.
Yes, sir, dude. I
I'm
mean, you can't
kidding.
go wrong with
I hate one season TV shows. I am the type of person that prefers really long shows like One Piece going 20 years. Fucking love it.
There's some things that I can't understand. But, like, there's some series that I'll fuck with that are really long, like Berserk. Since I'm caught up, like, that shit's fucking awesome. Like, we're finally getting new shit from it, and, like, the new chapter that we did get is so fucking good, man. Like, oh my god, it has me excited for where we're fucking gonna go. To see this dream happen makes me so happy because Berserk's one of those animes that deserves to be finished. One
Uh,
Piece could fucking end, and I don't give a shit because, like, I'd fuck that. I look, I know this might sound like a crazy thing, but I don't think it's that great of an anime. Though I say that about a lot of shonen. I don't like a lot of shonen. They're kind of whack. Like My Hero, fucking ass cheeks. Jujutsu Kaisen's alright. Demon Slayer, I'm also not the biggest fan of, but like, there's some bangers. Chainsaw Man, when that's coming out, is gonna be lit. But yeah, go ahead.
I was
You
gonna
got
say
some
Berserk came out in like when did it start coming out? Was that late
it's like
90s or late
95,
early?
96 or some shit, and then like the anime came out around like 97.
And they're still coming out with more?
No, well, the manga's continuing. The anime, we probably won't get a continuation of. There's a bunch of shit missing between like the anime and manga. Like,
Naturally, as there always is.
no, I mean like way more than like would be because like the two span like many years. Like one's from like fucking the 90s from 97 and then the anime that came out later is from 2016. and like follows like kind of after the 97 story, but like a bit after and shit. And so it's really weird to like jump around and like, why is he with these characters? Ah, who fucking knows? Why explain how he met him and shit? And, like go into detail and shit. And, like all the tribulation since this shit. It's weird. It's fucking whack. I think like naturally that's like one of that you have to read because it's so fucking good. But like, damn, do you have to be ready to be like taken through an emotional roller coaster? Because it hits, man. That's all I'm saying. Just like I'm gonna hit this monster piece, the final bong. The final countdown.
Well, now we're gonna
Because
get
it's a
copyright strike. Nice.
true, dude. I forgot that I'm such a masterful singer of Europe's hit song Final Countdown.
Yes, sir.
You a big fan of Europe, Austin? You like
No,
what's
fuck Europe.
all right. Now, hypothetically, right? Let's say we're living like never mind. All right. All right, medieval times. What European country you living in? Explain why. While I rip this. Like, what's your
Um,
ideal land? You gonna be a farmer, maybe a little knight, blacksmith, leather
uh,
maker?
I'm gonna be if I was living in medieval times, I would want to be a knight because who doesn't want to be a knight running around fighting other people with sword and shield in this big old shiny armor, you know, for honor, for the castle, for the queen. Yes,
True.
sir. And if I
Knights are pretty
die, I
cool.
die.
Fuck yeah, man. I respect that. Can't go wrong with a knight. Now, what country though?
Oh, what country? Um, Norway. Is that
You gonna be a Viking?
sure? No. I'm gonna say I don't know why, but Denmark keeps coming to my mind.
Okay. Nice.
What about you?
Oh, yeah, you know, uh like Greenland.
You know, live away from everyone in this nice icy.
Wait, icy. No, you're talking about the other one, buddy. It's called Greenland. It's in the
Yep.
fucking name,
Yep.
idiot.
Right. You have fun with that, bud.
That's still one of the funniest fucking things.
Get pranked, bro.
It's so fucking
I love
funny.
it. And there was another one where they named it Iceland, and it's all green.
And then telling people, like, yeah, don't fucking go here, man. Come on. This is like the other places where you want to be, man.
Just a bunch of fucking internet trolls before the internet was a thing.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Mankind's always been fucking trolling. Like, think about the motherfucking Easter Islands, like the fucking statues. Why? Who was just like, you know what? Just giant fuck,
Yes.
or whoever fucking did Stonehenge. Oh wait, that was the aliens though. So
Yeah, aliens did a lot.
True. They built the pyramids.
Mhm. The pharaoh of Egypt.
Yeah. No, that was an alien. That's why the pyramids are actually spaceships ready to launch at any time.
Mhm. Or there was oh, what was it in, I think it was X-Men Days of Future Past, where it was like a super weapon or something?
Oh,
Or one
yeah.
of the newer X-Men movies with the
It's
apocalypse?
Days of Future Past. That movie fucking sucks. Every time you bring it up, I keep thinking about the Quicksilver scene, like where he dies, and that pisses me off even more.
I
That
still
movie
haven't
was
seen it.
so bad.
Uh,
Hey, it's alright. You don't have to watch it at any point because, dude, at some point we should go watch the fucking old Fantastic Four movies.
the one with, Jessica Alba?
Yeah,
2003, I
yes,
think it was?
sir.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Something like that.
2006, 2007.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. I would have been a fucking like yeah, in like elementary school for sure. That would have been around that time.
2005 for the first one and 2007 for the second one. I was right on with both.
Damn, 2007, you got it right. You're just off of 1 year.
No, but the first one I said 2000. Oh, I said 2003. First one.
That's all good. Oh,
It
dang, that
was
was close as
close.
fuck though. Good shit though. Yeah. Hey, both good movies, you know. I don't
Hmm.
know if they hold up, but I think it'd be fun to watch.
Yeah. I also think we should watch the new Fantastic Four movie where they definitely set it up for a sequel. Look at our new
Yeah.
facility.
Dude, I love when fucking like movies do that shit, like Justice League and shit. Oh my
The
god.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. Where he literally, the end credit scene was him swinging a sewer grate at Rhino.
Hmm. Yeah, I forgot that he never got the triple. I always forget about that.
Rip my
I
boy
don't think
Andrew
I ever saw
Garfield.
the second one, so I didn't
You
like
didn't
the
see
first one that much.
Electro?
So no, I didn't like the first one that much. I thought it was okay at best, and I was like, ah, fuck it. I don't give a shit about Spider-Man anymore. And I felt that way up until I saw like Endgame, and then I finally watched the second Spider-Man movie, or no, sorry, the third one. That's the one that I watched in theaters.
The
Um,
the one with Doctor Strange in it?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
It was all right.
No Way Home, I think is the name of that one.
Yeah,
It's Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. So yeah, No Way Home.
the fact that you know that
I
makes you a
locked down
Tom
and
Holland stan.
locked in my memory, dude. I Things like that just stick, man.
Yeah, I mean, I know that. I feel
In
that.
like the
I know.
years that movies came out, so like the other Fantastic Four movie came out in 2016.
Yeah, dude. I bet you can't tell me what year the hit movie Avatar came out in.
2000 and or 2016 one.
Yeah, it was 2012.
Was it 2012?
I fuck it, yeah.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure. Like, make sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that shit came out in 2012. And yeah, now it's finally getting the fucking sequel or whatever.
2009.
Oh,
God damn.
even fucking funnier that we're wrong. That's fucking
Been a
That's
while since
fucking
I've seen it.
oh, dude, I haven't watched that shit since it was in theaters, I'll be honest. I just remember seeing it for, like, years after at Walmart's, like, anytime I went to the TV aisle, it was just fucking showing off Avatar.
Yes, sir.
Austin, I bet you watched that movie a couple of times in your good old days at, Walmart.
Um, I don't think so, actually.
Do
Like I
you have any
s-
things you hated that, like, were playing constantly back then?
so so there was they have these machines that
I like
the
how you
card
have
machines.
something right away, you're like,
Yes.
"Yeah,
This
actually."
Okay, so they have these the credit card machines. You can press the screen and it'll like beep and say,
Mhm.
"Oh yeah, we're gonna notify an associate to come and help you." And it would do this distinctive beep tone that I could hear across the store. Like I tuned my hearing to pick up on this sound. Yeah, anytime that anyone needed a pickup. And
Mhm.
at one point Walmart ran an ad on the TVs that had that same exact tone in it at one point in the ad. So every single time it would come up, I would look back at the TVs. I would see that the ad's going, and I'm like, okay, there's no one back there.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked. Why would they use the same sound?
I don't know, but it pissed me
Oh my
off.
god. Yeah, I know what
They
you mean
ran
by
that
like a
ad for like 2 months. And in retail, when you work that shit 40 hours a week, that is it's a long fucking time.
yeah. At least in my job, I can listen to like podcasts and shit. That you're raw dog and listen to the Walmart fucking radio, baby. And oh my god, is that
Oh,
awful?
I remember. So I was one of the few associates that was trusted with a radio, and I eventually got an earpiece to use with the radio, and I discovered that the earpiece plugs in just through a 3.5 millimeter for the listening part of the earbud, and then it has a little 2.5 millimeter for the microphone part of it. So I just plugged it into my phone. All the managers, everyone thought I was listening to the walkie, but no, it was my own fucking music playing in the earbud.
Austin had no idea when anybody needed him or anything. He was just vibing, like, yes, I'm not gonna kill myself today. Yes.
That shit came in real fucking handy when I switched to overnights.
Oh, dude, yeah. I could only fucking imagine. Though I'm one of those breeds that are built differently with overnights. I could do it without like podcasting or whatever. But now that I've switched, I kind of like the idea that like I just like listening to shit most of the time.
hmm
Like I can raw dog silence, but I like something.
I can very rarely rog dog silence. Very, very rarely.
Dude, you're telling
Mhm.
me you've never driven home without your radio turned on? That's how you
No.
know it's been a real day at
Oh,
work.
no, that I mean that I have done, but that's not the problem that I have. So my problem is that I have when I was younger in like uh sometime between second and third grade, I had a lot of ear infections. So I have a ringing in my ear. So if there is no background noise, I just have this ringing and it drives me insane.
Hmm. I see why you listen to Eminem's Rap God so much in fucking high school. Hmm. I still, dude, that's still the craziest thing. Do you still know the song by heart? You know the lyrics? You know, still a
um
gamer like that?
I maybe I know that the first few words of it aren't actually words. It's Sama Lama Dama
Damn. Well,
Lama.
That's fucking awesome. I like that you still know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do know all the lyrics. Like
I love
if
that.
I were to go through, I think I could probably do it all. Like, it's like riding a bike.
S So, like, someone has a gun to your fucking head, and then, like, you, like, recite one song, and you're just
Oh, not
like,
the not
"Alright."
I don't know the whole thing. Just the fast part.
Okay. Alright, what's the song you're choosing then on that situation? You know any
Um
song by heart?
um Actually, there's a few Eminem songs that I know. Lose
Hell yeah.
Yourself, Believe. Um
But you lose yourself's a banger.
mhm. Like Toy Soldier. No, it's not like Toy Soldiers, it's just Toy Soldiers.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um
say Toy Soldiers, banger.
that I think was actually the first song that I memorized. Either that or maybe it was Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day.
Hell yeah, good song.
One of those two were the first song that I memorized in like first or second grade.
Hell yeah. While you were listening to that, I was listening to metal, like Slipknot, a lot of fucking Rob Zombie, dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and just like shit like that. And I was like, yeah, man, this shit's fucking awesome. I still feel that way to this day. But yeah, dude, hell yeah, pop. Mine's probably shit like some any Guns N' Roses song off Appetite for Destruction. I just love that album in general. I own it on vinyl and shit.
I was
It
gonna say
is
you can
one
get it on vinyl.
Yeah, I do own it on vinyl, luckily enough. So, it's banging as any song on there, I'm a big fan of, and I've listened to many a times.
I Part of me wants to get a record player and, get like one, maybe two vinyls, but at the same time, that would just it's a space it would take up space and I'm not sure how much I would actually use it.
They don't really take up that much space, but yeah, just depends on your use. I use mine pretty frequently. I don't buy too many like newer albums or whatever because they're kind of expensive.
Mhm.
But I'll pick one up every couple of months or whatever. Or if we ever want to go down to Madison, we could probably find some more for cheap. Well, it just depends on area. Shit. And what you're trying to get out of it, like listening to new music and shit.
Mhm.
So, expanding your horizons is your game. That's probably the move. And you can get them like for kind of cheap too. They're not terribly expensive. Though if you want to get a nicer one, ball out. But
Oh, did you see the I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a record player that you would set on top of the vinyl record and it would like run in circles on the top of the vinyl record and play.
hmm, that's fucking wild. No, I didn't. That's fucking awesome.
It was so cool. I saw it, I think it was on Shark Tank, like a YouTube Shark Tank clip, and it was so cool.
That does sound fucking cool. I would agree, man. That's fucking awesome. Like, but I wish Good. Oh, fuck. I wish I could be, like, spun around like that, you feel me? Hmm.
Same. Spinning me round, right, round, right, round.
Hey, yo, no, another song, you're too good! Oh, fuck it, man. Do we wrap here?
Yep.
Alright. Hey, thank you guys for coming out to another great episode of the Small Member Squad podcast. I know Austin and I try our best out here. Uh, so, but we promise the boys will be back, maybe with a guest here in the future, and it will be sick. So make sure you guys stick around, leave some comments down below, and to make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out fucking Raise Energy and Anchor. All links will be down below to our fucking Twitch streams, Austin's YouTube channel, and everything else. Peace for now, bitches.
See ya.